My channel. My name is Christiana, and if you're watching this, seeing this platform for the first time, you can do us a favor by subscribing to this channel. And to all my subscribers and all my followers, I want to say thank you, especially to every one of you who watch my video, who share us out. God richly bless you. But today I want to talk something very important, and it's something that I got this week, and I was like, what is happening in the world? So is children actually the blessing? Is children blessing? So let's talk about okay, children are actually a blessing from the Lord for each and every one of us. God is a God gift for us, that the fruit of the womb is a blessing. But when you see what is happening in the world this day, this generation is really not pleasing at all. As you can see, I'm not going to be reading on my Bible, but I'm going to just speak from my heart out, because I know through the scripture that children are blessing of the Lord, and that is what I heard it said. But when you look around, the way things are happening, is it really a blessing? What is happening in the nation, how the people are behaving with it, is unacceptable and discouraging to others who don't even have children. They don't even want to bring their kids, have a child in this chaos. So people will say, yeah, you don't use because of somebody else not to have your child. Some things can actually discourage someone not to do that. So we're going to discuss of this. Okay. What are the things that make someone to be discouraged for not having children? First of all is that when you live close to a family who have, maybe they have only girls as children. This is, I'm going to say something, and it's a very real story. May our soul rest in perfect peace. And I think our brother, our step brother, will be watching this video because he's my follower here. It's sad because I remember the lady. She was the first person who ever bought a shoe from Obodo Yibo for me to wear when I was back home, and it was a very beautiful shoe. But I know this month was her birthday, and the Facebook just pumped it up to me that, oh, you should celebrate her. And I look at the picture, I said, she's not more for me to celebrate, because it's awful, it's painful, and it's sad that in this generation, a woman, we have just male child of just female child, and they are still killing themselves to have a male child when they already have female child, and those who have female child, they are killing themselves to have a male child when they already have. That's what I'm asking, is just children a blessing? Because if the children have blessings, the way for some people they have just one female child or one male child or two or three, they should be content with what they have. But people are not content. This lady I'm talking about, she have three girls. But now, because she's trying to have a main child for her husband, going through cesarean, she lost her life. After giving birth to the fourth one, she had the baby, but she died. Who is going to take care of the fourth baby? And the baby is a girl. Who is going to take care of that baby? I cried. I was hungry. I was so sad. I was like, why will you bring a newborn baby and you died? And if I still again, you have four girls and you're not there to take care of them. Why can't we be content with what God has given to us? Many are lying on the doctor places. Many are praying and doing all they could just to have that one female child, just to have that one male child. And there are some people who have these children and they are not able to, they are not content with what they have. I want to have a boy. I want to have a girl. It must be a girl. It's not, my family name must continue. I know it is beautiful to have somebody to carry your family name, but don't kill yourself. We women should stop. Stop killing yourself. And I know I can put most of the blame on the men, because some men will like, it's what you put in the woman that the woman brings out. So men should be stopping pushing these women, making them losing their life because they want to have a male child. They want to have this sex and this other sex. They should please stop, because many has lost their life. This my beautiful auntie lost her life because she wants to have a male child. For a man who after 2 years or 6 months, we have another woman to sleep with and do other things with. Please, I'm begging us in the name of God, be wise and be content with what you have. And the second opinion I wanted to say is that I talked to a very beautiful sister this same time, this same week that I'm making this video. And she's a social worker. And she was telling me the things that is going on where she work in her country. I was like, if I didn't know her that much and I didn't check on that number on my phone, I would think it's another country in Africa or in India or something. But it's Europe. This is Europe. And this is what is happening. She said, you will not imagine 12 years old, no parents, staying outside. They don't have nobody to care for them. And this social worker will be looking for a place to put them in a hotel. 12 years old. This is why I'm saying, is children actually a blessing? Because it is a blessing, but not for some people. How can you have a child and you should be content and have what you can handle? Some people think that those big men who have two children, who have one child, that they are full. They thought they are, maybe, how can you have so much money and you have just one child, or you have two child? That is not nice. Please, they are taking care, they are having what they can handle, what they can give the best and bring up in the right way. Why can't you do the same? I wonder, why is it that some of these people, they don't even have they don't have their own incomes, they don't even know how to take care of the children, but they want to have thousands of children, dozens of children. What are you doing with those dozens of children? Can you take care of them? Do you know how long in Europe, let me say in Holland, they says if you have a child, just have like 20 or 50,000 euro in your account. That is what they always say, because the academic aspect, everything for that child is very expensive. Children are not cheap. Children are not cheap. The academic aspect, the food, the clothes, the taking care of them. These days is like competition in their schools. They want this, then you need to have it. And if you don't have it, it's a problem. Your children are becoming unhappy. They are sad. Parents should please stop. We need to stop this. Be content with whatever God gives to you. And don't do beyond yourself. Don't say, yes, I don't know. It just happened. I can't control. You have to control yourself. Take something to prevent you. If it stop bringing out kids that you cannot take care of. This is unacceptable. God is going to ask each and every one of us for having children that we cannot take care of. Yes. God is going to ask you for bringing out that boy, and you cannot take care of them. Do you think children are happy to be in as a guardian to somebody's house? You think they are happy? And she said something else, that there was a lady, she has children, I think 4 or 5, and then she has a baby, and then she was sick. What she did, she left the children in the hotel, those younger ones, and she took only the last one and traveled back to her country and died there. The little children, 5 years, 4 years, 3 years that she left in the hotel, who is going to take care of those children? So I came to you, my friends. Let us be wise in what we are doing. Let us be wise in dealing with these things. Don't make radical decisions. There are many who are lined up praying. I have a lot of people that I'm praying God for the fruit of the womb for those people. Like I told you guys, I'm done with having kids. But anytime I say, God, I put my hands and I pray for you to be having these long children. Pray for people who are needed. So God, let me take of this 3. Let me take of this 4 that I have. Let me take of this 2 or this 1. Be grateful to God for what He has given you. Because at the end, it's going to ask you, what have you done? What have you done? These children did not choose you. You choose them. You choose. You put your legs down. They put the thing there for you to have those children. So you are responsible for the kids you bring out. Stop waiting for the government to take care of you and your children. Parents should wake up. Maybe because I grew up in a country where I grew that I know that government does not help us. Yes, government. I grew up in a very big family. My mom has 9 children, and now we are just 7 remaining. So I say to myself, I don't want that kind of a life that I go through. Because I remember sometimes I needed something and then my father could not, or my mom could not give me at that particular time. I'll be making noise on the street, shouting, and no, why didn't you? I was right. Why do you have children that you cannot take for? I've said it to my dad. You shouldn't have me when you cannot take care of me. I was right, but even though he was ignorant, the man, they are doing their best, but they shouldn't have what they cannot handle. If it's not by force, you must have dozens of children. Do you have money to take care of those children? Do you have the job that will help you to bring those children in the university? Do you know how much it takes to raise a kid in the university? I've not even raised a kid out of primary school, and I'm seeing they're expensive. Every time you need to buy new clothes, you need to buy new shoe. They have, in fact, you have to do different kind of shoes they want to have. Even before the 10th, they're already having something else. And Christmas is coming, they're bringing their Christmas gift, the list. Please, parents, please stop. Please, we have to stop. And if you're hard there, you have someone, you know, they are married for some time. They have not had that fruit of the womb. Don't start asking, she's not woman enough. He's not man enough. Please stop. Take your time to pray for those people. Bless them. Call that wish that you desire for them than mocking them. Because you don't even know those who have it, they're not even able to put food on their children's table. I have made my mistake when I came to Europe. I saw people who don't have children. I said, why? They have job, they have this. Why we don't know? No, I know. It's not by force. Maybe they are just comfortable. Let me take care. I don't want stress. Do you know what it takes to wake up in the night and take care of children? You don't know. And if you wish it for them, pray for them. Intercede for them. Stop having kids you cannot have, those people that are having. If you want to have to, it's enough. And build a future for them. Stop depending on the government to raise your kids for you. They are not the one who say you should have children. Unless some of them will even have. They will having children in that government house. The man is, they'll say they don't have husband. Who's not knocking you to be having those children? Please let us stop. I beg you all in the name of Jesus. Let us stop. Children is a blessing, not a curse. So let's make children great again. Let's have what we can handle. And let's live happily and stop this problem in the nation. Thank you all for watching. And if you love what you see, please subscribe to my channel and join my family. And share this video to encourage other people out there. And God will richly bless you. Thank you and bye.